Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Jessica. We're here to save money, enjoy life, and get out of debt. So happy Friday. We are at the weekend. Yay. Hopefully you guys are having a very warm week and you have a wonderful weekend. So we are going to go ahead and get started. We have a lot of money to stuff into our $10,000 save. We will do a little bit cash, but we do have a big chunk to put in that I've already deposited into the bank. So I told you that every week, probably starting this week on, I will be doing probably a big chunk of money that I just deposit in there, and then maybe use some for cash. And we'll probably do like littler ones, big amounts for the ones we deposit, and then maybe pick out a couple of little ones. We'll see. So let's go ahead and see what we got, because we have got a chunk to put in. So, and then we'll add it to this after we do our little one. So we are going to be putting $1,790 towards this. I've already calculated the numbers and I've already pulled the ones that we need that we're going to mark off. I have not marked them off. We're going to do them together. So let me go ahead and move this. So let's go ahead. I probably could have put them in order, but that's okay. We do have quite a bit of numbers, but I did have to go through and find all of them. So we are going to be doing number 90, which is this one. Like I said, now this is already in the bank. So we are, it's not going to be anything else but that. So number 90, it's just easier for me to go through it, calculate what numbers I can do and everything before we actually do them. We will count how much money we have to save too, but I wanted to get this big chunk out of the way. So I think that was the only one on that. We already got one side. We only got 2 numbers left on that one. So we're going to throw that one back in there. Then we got 176, which is right here. 176. Then we have 182 right here. And the back is a 10, so we may keep that out and finish this whole card today. So I'll go ahead and throw that one back in there. Yeah, 182 marked off. Like I said, it's from here on out, and it may not always be this big of amount. It could just be, you know, $200-300, but this week we definitely hit it. So we are going to finish that here in just a minute with that 10. Okay, we've got 184. Like I said, you got to find them right here, right in front of my face. 184. Okay. And I am going to put like a tracker in here. That means we kind of know what we've got in the bank, and it'll be for the bank. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that while we got it. Only got 97 left on that side, and it's an odd, so we can't do that right now, but maybe later we can. 188. And we have 177 on the back. 188. Okay. And then we've got 190, which is right here. $190. There's a 12 and stuff on the back of that one. I don't know, maybe. 192, which is right here. And then we've got 194. And as you can tell why I decided to go through them, because it does take time, because it just takes time to mark them off anyway, so. But it's so nice to mark them off, that's for sure. All right. And then we've got 196 and 198. I will go ahead and just mark both of them off. 196 and 198. right. And you do have this one like $100 because there's two. There's two. There's a one here and then one here. So you have an extra 100 to make it the 10,000. So, yeah. All right, we got 172. We got 166. We got a 52. Let me do a few of them numbers. Okay, so first let's count and see what we got. So, to save. So 1790 is what we just did there. We will add that here in just a minute because we are going to do a few more numbers in this. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, and then we did the 50 back here, so 250, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So we have $370 to play with. So let's go ahead. Colors there. Let's go ahead and we are definitely going to do the 10. And we're going to finish this whole card. So this one is done, so this one can be thrown away. So we are going to do the 10. So let's go up here and mark off the 10. Okay. So let's just do it as we go. Let's see what we got on this one. What do we want to do on this one? Let's do the 12. Let's go ahead and mark off that one. Okay. 12. Okay. We're just going to do 22 now. And then we got 52 and 128. Let's do the 52. 52. 2. All right. 52, so there's 50, 1, and 2. So we've got 74 going in here. And we will go ahead and get that added. Let's see, pull this 50 out because we do have another 50 now. And we are going to put in the bank on this. So this one is going to be what's just in the bank, okay? So we are doing 1790. So we have 1790 in the bank, okay? So let's go ahead and add up what we've got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 1,000, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. So we're just going to do that. 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2. So we have 1,862 here. Then we are going to add the 1,790, and that puts us at $3,652 towards our $10,000 goal. So we are 36% done with that. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if we can be at least 50% by the half of the year, we're good. But that's what we've got. But this is how I'm going to be doing it. I will try to do a little bit in cash, but there'll be bigger amounts going in that. So we're going to probably, the money we deposit in the bank, will probably just calculate the big numbers and then work on the little numbers like we did today. So that is a good chunk of money. But this little calculation is only going to be what's in the bank. And then we have the cash, which I may end up going and putting cash in, you know. So we'll see. Because I don't like, you know, that could be drawing interest. So we'll just go as, you know, go as we can. If I need some change, I'll come back here and get it, because I know that has it. So that is great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's get to our other challenges. I knew that would take a minute to do that one. Oh, sorry if I hit the camera there. All right, so let's see what we've got. We've got our monthly one here. We are on April, and this is from Lady Die Saves. This was a 12-month print off for free. So they are smaller numbers. I did 5 last week. I do want to finish it in the month, which we do have 4 Fridays in April. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to just do 5 more. So we're going to do 1, 3, and 1. So that's a total of 5. So take the 5 back and take a 10. And then we just got the bottom row left, which looks like it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, all right. So slow and steady on that one. Give me just 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I had to stop for a second. All right, so this one right here is the $1,000. It'll save you $1,000. I broke it up into the 52 weeks, so it's not into a monthly thing. So we are on week 13 through 17, which is about $18 a week. So I'm going to be doing $20 into this one. Okay, so by the 17th week, you should have the 90. So what I'm going to do, I'll just keep going, and just when I get to every week, I'm going to just put that back. So as you can see, this one is going to be for 5 weeks. So this one is going to, it averages out to 18, it looks like. So to equal 90, but I'm putting 20 back, so the last week is not going to be that. So this will run into May. So don't think it, if you look, it's weeks, not months. So it is for 12 months, but I broke it down into weeks. So by the end of the 17th week, we'll have $330, but we're going to go ahead and put $20 into it this week. So it was working out where it is monthly, but when you have the months, which there is some throughout the year, that you have 5 Fridays, then that's then 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we've got 280. So as long as by week 52 we have our 1,000, that's all that matters. All right. So the bees, we are going to go ahead and we are actually going to do 2. I know, it's surprising, but we are going to do 2 spots. Okay. So $20 going into this one. Like I said, every once in a while I may throw extra in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60. So 560 into this one. Oops. All right. This one right here, each one is $30, and we are going to do 1. And there may be times that I'll do more than 1, but right now, slow and steady on this one is fine with me. So these are all yearly ones. So as long as it's done this year, that's all that matters. So we're going to do the 10 back and take 2 20s. So let's see what we've got. We have got 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 390. All right, so we've got our book here. This is our last page in this book. So we're going to go ahead and get our little calculator out, and we're going to see what we can do. I'm hoping in the next few weeks we can finish this. Usually I throw $40 into this book. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and just start from the top. So there's a 6, 1 and 5. So another 6. 6 and 3 is 9. 6 and 5, 11. Okay. And that's 32, so we need an 8. Do we have an 8? Nope. But we do have a... Let's do a 4 and a 4. That's our 8. And that'll get us to our 40. And we may be able to come back and throw more, but this is the only page we have left. So and that is this book is from Budgeting for Me. I got it off of her Etsy. So all right, so $40 going into this one. Let's see what we've got into this one so far. I do not know what it's going to save us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 6, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 7, 20, 40, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81. Okay. That's going to be a good chunk of money. Yay. All right, let's go into our little pieces here. All right, so each piece is $5. After this whole puzzle's filled, it'll be $440. So we are going to go ahead and do 2 pieces like normal. You never know, we may be able to come back and fill in another piece or 2. But right now we're going to make sure we hit all of them. I'd rather make sure I hit all of them and then go back and kind of spend it. So now that book is almost done and it is in my yearly, but I will probably, you know, take a break from it for a little bit and then bring it back before the end of the year and do it one more time maybe. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see, but I'll have it. You'll see it again. I don't know if it'll be this year or next year. I don't know, but I would say it's going to be this year. So at $10 going in, we are going to just put 2 fives back at 20. So we have got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 20, 45, 50. $150 in here so far. So that's nice. All right, so this one right here, this one is definitely closing in. So let's see what we can feel. Looks like it's a 4 and a 4. 5, 1, 2 more. 2, 1. So there's 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, $17. And it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more rolls. So I don't know. We may be able to finish it soon. We'll see. Actually, let's do 2 more. 3 and a 4. So 7 more dollars. 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I got a lot of 1s, so we're just not going to do. We're just going to do the 7. All right. 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys, that's a good chunk of money. Yay. So maybe we can come back and do a few more rolls. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know. Our car one I have not cleaned off, so yay for me. I meant to do that. I may stop the video real quick and clean it off real quick where we can start it again because I don't want to miss it. Okay, so we've got our birthday one here. Let's see what we can do. We're going to start right here at the 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a balloon, roll and save 2 times. So $10. And we're going to do 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Another balloon. Okay, $4. Okay. So in this we got 20, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 58. Yay. And we haven't got on the present yet. The present's 10, so we know we got that left. And then we got some ones, and then the cupcake is roll the dice and move backwards that many. So, okay. All right. If you guys will give me just a minute, I'm going to clear this off where we can start it again. All right, you guys, we're back. So I cleared it off, and there's a spot right here will not come off, but that's okay. Don't bother me. All right, let's go ahead and roll the dice. We do know where this is going to save $300 and some, so let's go ahead and roll. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to do 1 mark. I do have certain amounts I like to throw into each one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $1. So this is 4, so we'll put that back and take the 5. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dependent, I guess I'm doing X's. 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5. Do the 5 back and take a 10. I'd like to make it around once, but I don't know if I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, the way it's going. 5 and 6. Probably not, but we'll see. 1? No, definitely not. 10? I think we'll start there. Let's take this 20. So 25, 6. Well, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29 is starting us off fresh. Right. That money went towards a principal payment that I did, bringing my car down, and that is what I like. So that is what this is for, just to pay extra on my car. Still pay the rest, you know, my payment normal. I just put extra on it when this is done. That's the amount I'll put on it. So, and we may play a different game next to do towards my car, but we are going to do this at least one more time. And then if not, I may do it, have the same chart, just different numbers, and maybe like ×2 or roll the dice. I don't know, but we are going to roll. While I'm figuring that out, I'm going to do it one more time. So let's go ahead and do this. 6 and a 5. So let's go ahead and do the 6 here. Okay. And 5 here. Okay, 11. All right, and a 4 and a 6. 4 and a 6. 4 and a 6. So another 10 going in. Yeah, 4 and a 6. All right, so that's $10. So we will put $11 into this one. This will save $315 once it is done. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 84. All right, that's nice. That's a nice chunk of money already. See, that's the thing. It adds up, and then if you don't touch it until it's done, you have that big chunk to do with whatever you want. All right, so let's see. We have got our dice here, so our diamonds. So let's go ahead and color in some. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to put 10 in it this week. $10. 20, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2. All right. Now our Christmas here. Let's go ahead and see. We got quite a bit of money left, and since we do, we're going to hit a Christmas tree. Now I will, I am going to just, okay, color in something on the tree. I'm going to color the star, and then I will do it off camera. Okay, that means it can be nice and neat, but $25 for a tree. We are going to hit it big just because we do have quite a bit left. So 10, 20, 5. So we've got 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Almost $200. Yay. This is going to definitely be a good chunk of money to go towards Christmas. So that will get finished up. So let's see. There's 20, 5, 35, 45. Okay. So we got probably a little bit over $50 to play. So that one's a far way off. This one just got started back, so we're definitely not going to do that. Birthdays don't need to do yet. Let's go ahead and do a couple of the roll-in ones. 1 and 3. 1, 3. 4 and 5. Can we finish this? I don't know. There's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would be nice to finish this one, wouldn't it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 6 and 1. There's 7. So 7. 10, 14. Oh yeah, we're going to finish it. 15, 18. $18. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let me go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take a 5. Okay. See what we got. We're finishing this one up. We will probably bring something in in its place next week. But let's go ahead and see what we've got. Where's my... There. Put them out of order, didn't I? Okay. So we are finishing this one, and we'll bring something new in. So let's see what we saved. So 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 182, 83, 45, 86, 87, 88, 89, 289. And I am going to double count that just to make sure here. Okay, 289. That's awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. That's going to go in our finished challenges for April. So that's awesome sauce. Bringing a new one in there. We've got 15, a little bit over $20 left. So, you know what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our book. And we're going to see what we can do. So we got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $22. So let's put 22 on the thing and start subtracting. So here is 5 and 10. Okay. And then we need 12 more. So there's a 6 and a 6. That would be the 12. All right, you guys, that one's filling in. I don't know, another week or two, we probably can finish that one, to be honest. So that's going to be awesome. Definitely need to get some bigger bills and condense some of these. I'm not going to count that until next week. That'll just be a surprise. All right, you guys, we got to finish a big one, so yay. If you haven't already, go back and check out Monday and Wednesday's video, and go back Wednesday, definitely, and see how many scratch-offs we got to finish, because it was a good day for Wednesday. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed, wonderful weekend, a warm weekend, and I will see you guys Monday. Definitely go back and check out the other ones, and if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe. Join me along my journey. Share this video with friends. Anybody you think this would help motivate to save money. Start somewhere, doesn't matter where, as long as you're saving, even if it's $1 a week, it's saving. Hope you guys have a blessed one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.